Okay, we are live. Michael Avatar here. Today we are going to talk about the first thing you must do when you want to dive deeper into a subject, any field, anything that you want to learn more about. That's the topic today. So what do I mean? If I want to learn more about art, I want to teach people how I create art. Not only that, I want them to see how they can create art from their world. So I think 1 month, or no, maybe even 3 weeks after I decided to do 100 paintings, I had an art course. I had no clue how to do this. I just had a course. I think 4 or 5 people came, and we painted for 3 days. Step by step, I learned them what I have learned how to paint. Not more complicated. So I learned out what I've learned how to paint. That's it. And the funny part is, even if I have a clear structure, how simple it is to paint, to learn another person how to paint. But how do you see that? How can I do that? I don't understand what you say. So I have to deepen my knowledge how I really paint, as an example. In the 70s, I've done this a long time. 70s, I was a swim teacher, teaching kids swimming from small to big. And my coach, who coached me before I went to university and study sports and so on, he said, "You're very different compared to other coaching instructor, because the thing you learn in the morning, you use in the afternoon, and you use it in a way that the children think you have done this forever. So if you want to learn something new in life, you have to really talk to other people. Oh, I found out this. I've learned this. Oh, now I can see this in whatever subject you want to be good at. Doesn't matter what. The really trick is when you know that you are doing right, is when your student starts to teach other students. That's the trick, because then you know that the student have learned if they can teach it to another student. And the funny thing is, when you have a student who comes and learned a new skill from you, is it computers, selling on the internet, art, doing music, well, whatever thing, you like, they learn this, and then you learn them how to teach to others. And they have to deepen. Yeah, but how do I teach this? Yeah, how did you learn it? And so you go deeper and deeper in your knowledge about the subject. Some people call it pass it forward. It's a thing in the world. But really, it's one of the most important lessons in life is when you teach to other people so they can teach it to other people. I even have a question coming up that people, I coach people in one thing, they coach people in one thing to other people, and the people who got coached to the fourth level, and they had a problem. So they asked their teacher, who asked their teacher, who asked me. Then you know you have a knowledge that you can spread all over the world if you want, or yes, to a few people. But you are learning much more than you can teach to the people that want to learn what you're doing. I don't know if this made sense for you. So, as quickly as possible, teach other people. So, what you learn today, if you go up this morning and you learn new stuff, talk to other people, talk to your family, talk at work, call one, or I find out this, and explain what you have learned. Then you will remember it for life. Most of the part. Some of the skills, like painting, I have had hundreds of painting courses, but I learned more about my creativity of creating art than the students did. And when the students start coaching other painter, then they have the same ability to learn more about themselves. I hope this movie inspire you to teach other people about your knowledge. And I will see you in tomorrow's video. So you have a nice day today or evening or wherever you are in the world, and try to teach some people some skills you have learned today or you're going to learn tomorrow.